Today, the topic that I will be discussing is profit maximization. What is profit maximization? From its word profit maximization, let's go first for the profit. Profit is the making of gain in business activity for the benefit of the owners of the business. Profit can be calculated by simply total revenue less total cost. Maximization. It refers to the act of making something as large or great as possible. If you are interested in the maximization of profit, you want to get as much money as possible. Profit is equals to total revenue less total cost. Total revenue. The total amount of money that the firm receives from sales of its product or other sources. Total revenue can be calculated by simply using the formula total revenue equals price times quantity. Total cost is the cost of all factors of production. Total cost can be calculated by simply using the formula total cost equals fixed cost plus variable cost. There are two important concepts of profit, the accounting profit and the economic profit. Let's go first for the accounting profit. Accounting profit is the surplus of revenue over and above all paid out costs, including both manufacturing and overhead expenses. It can be calculated by simply total income less total expenses. Next is the economic profit. Economic profit is the difference between a company's total revenue and its opportunity cost. It can be calculated by simply accounting profit less opportunity cost. In simple way, accounting profit is the net income for a company, which is revenue minus expenses. Economic profit is similar to accounting profit, but it includes opportunity cost. Okay, ano nga ba talaga si profit maximization? In economics, profit maximization is a short-run or long-run process by which a firm may determine the price, input, and output levels that lead to the highest profit. So, ibig sabihin nito, sa ekonomiya, ito ang proseso kung saan maaring matukoy ng isang kumpanya ang presyo na kung saan mas nakakabigay sa kanila ng mataas na tubo. Kasi alam naman natin na kapag nagtayo ka ng isang business, the main goal is to earn profit, to make profit, di ba? Profit maximization is assumed to be the dominant goal of a typical firm. This means selling a quantity of a good or service or fixing a price where total revenue is at its greatest above total cost. So, ibig sabihin nito, pinapalagay natin na ang layunin ng isang typical na kumpanya o isang business ay ang pagbebenta ng dami ng produkto o serbisyo at ang pag-aayos ng presyo na kung saan ang kabuuang kita, yung income, ay mas malaki kaysa sa kabuuang gastos. Yung ginamit na pera para gumawa ng isang produkto. Yun yung gastos na sinasabi natin. Dapat mas malaki yung revenue kaysa sa cost. This is consistent with producing up to the point where the marginal revenue from selling one extra unit exactly equals to the marginal cost of producing that unit. There are two approaches to profit maximization. The first one is the total revenue, total cost method, and the second one is the marginal revenue, marginal cost method. Ano nga ba si marginal revenue? It is a change in revenue which comes from selling an additional unit of output. For example, if a baker sells an additional loaf of bread for $2, then their marginal revenue is also $2. To calculate marginal revenue, simply divide the change in total revenue by the change in quantity. Also, marginal revenue is an important concept as it allows profit-maximizing businesses to identify when to stop producing further products. Para makuha natin si marginal revenue, simply follow the formula TR2 less TR1 divide Q2 less Q1. And then, makukuha na natin yung amount ni marginal revenue for the specific quantity. So, next is the marginal cost. Marginal cost is a change in cost in which comes from producing an additional unit of output. Kasi marginal revenue is to selling an additional unit of output. Si marginal cost is producing an additional unit of output. Ang marginal cost is ito daw yung pinakamabigat na pagpapasya para sa mga producer o yung mga naggagawa ng mga produkto. Kasi aalamin nila kung magkano ang idadagdag na gastos para sa karagdagang bilang ulit na gagawin na produkto. Ang marginal cost ang tumutukoy sa karagdagang gastos para sa karagdagang bilang ng unit ng produkto. An example of calculating marginal cost is the production of one pair of shoes is $30. The total cost for making 2 pairs of shoes is $40. The marginal cost of producing the second pair of shoes is $10. So, yung marginal cost, it can be calculated by dividing the change in total cost by the change in quantity. So, para makuha natin si marginal cost, simply follow the formula TC2 less TC1 divide Q2 less Q1. And then, makukuha na natin si marginal cost. Okay. The table shows the price, the quantity, the total cost, the total revenue, the average cost, the marginal revenue, the marginal cost, and the profit. So, di ba, ang topic natin is the profit maximization. So, the question is, in what quantity did the profit maximize? Di ba, sinabi ko na kanina na kapag si marginal revenue nag-equals kay marginal cost, then the profit is maximized. So, look at the table. Makikita natin na at the quantity of 10, ang MR niya, yung marginal revenue niya is 3. Then, ang marginal cost niya is 3. So, we can say that the profit maximized at the quantity of 10. I hope you understand. Thank you.